In this video, I want to guide you through step by step how to create this stop motion effect. So grab your Insta360 ONE R or your Insta360 ONE X, a selfie stick and the Insta360 ONE R app. I'm using an iPhone, so if you're using Android then some things I mention in this video may differ. My name is Rich and this channel is dedicated to improving your 360 camera and editing skills so you can capture your life in 360 easily and effortlessly. So please hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss out on my latest content. Firstly, ideally to do this shot you want to find somewhere that you can walk for at least 2 minutes without any obstacles or any disruption. Put your camera on your selfie stick and make sure that the camera is dead straight on top of the selfie stick. And now extend your selfie stick to full length and then start recording. Now the technique is simple. All you're going to do is put your selfie stick out to the side, straight out to the side or slightly at an angle to the side, and then just carry on walking in a straight, consistent pace for at least 2 minutes. So that you have an even amount of light on both lenses, angle the camera so one lens points forward and one lens points backwards. So even though the technique is simple, before we move on to the editing, I want to give you some top tips to get you the best shot that you possibly can get. Be mindful of the positioning of the sun. If you point your selfie stick towards the sun, then you may throw a shadow either on the floor or on yourself. If you point the selfie stick away from the sun, then you may be backlit, which could create a silhouette. So just be mindful of the positioning of the selfie stick in relation to the sun. Decide how you want the shot to look, either with lots of animated head movement or with a fixed head movement. If you want your head or your hands fixed in one position, then you've got to hold that position for the duration of the 2 minutes or 3 minutes, however long it is you're filming. If you keep checking your phone just to make sure that you're still recording or to check the time or to check the framing, then you'll see that you're checking the phone in the final video. You need to walk for at least 2 minutes in order to produce a 7-second final video. So if something gets in the way or you trip or you're just not happy with the shot, then do a second take for safety. If you shoot less than 2 minutes, the app will still process the shot, but it'll be a lot shorter, and it can be as short as 1 second, which is pretty much useless unless you're putting it into a montage. While you're walking, it is really hard to judge 2 minutes, so the easiest thing is to set a timer on your phone for at least 2 minutes 15 seconds, and this way you're covered for the start and the finish where you'll stop and start in the camera. Ideally shoot for much longer than 2 minutes just to cover yourself. You can position the camera right out to the side, which will give you a complete profile shot, or you can put it at a slight angle so you're more front on. Try and walk at an even and consistent pace, as this will help the AI when it detects your pose for the final video. Now let's move on to the editing. So open up the app and connect your camera. Select Stories and then select Shot Lab, and then select the stop motion effect at the top of the page, and then select this theme. Select the clip you want to use, and now move the clip around with your finger and select a shot of yourself walking. Press and hold on the pose with your finger, and now the AI will detect that pose throughout the entire 2 minute sequence. The detection of the pose and the processing time can take quite a while. I'm just getting away with an iPhone 7 Plus, and this takes about 6 minutes to detect the pose and process it. Once the pose has been detected and processed, it then takes about another minute to generate a preview file. To generate a video preview, you either need to select static, forward or backwards, and each selection will give you a slightly different look for your final video. With static, your legs will be held in one pose throughout the entire video. With forward, your body will be moving quickly in the stop animation style, the same as the static pose, but your feet will be slowly stepping forwards. With backwards, it's a bit of a mind melt but a really cool shot, because the entire shot is moving backwards but you are stepping slowly forwards. If you want to fine tune your shot in any way, or if you want to add music, then you can press the edit icon here. So mix it up, experiment, and most importantly just have fun with it. Please give this tutorial a thumbs up, share it on social media, and I'll see you on the next video.